Section 25.6, Weather Forecasts. So meteorologists use several different methods to forecast the weather. For example, the idea of continuity, that the weather today will be similar to the weather tomorrow. We can tell what's going to happen tomorrow from today. We don't expect any really rapid changes over one particular piece of land in just a few hours. Meteorologists can use trends. If a storm's moving across the United States, then in general you could predict which direction it's going to go by the way that it's moving. Meteorologists use probability, so they measure the possible outcomes of particular situations and use that to determine percentages of whether something's going to happen. And the meteorologists use the known characteristics of air masses to determine things like extended forecasts. If they know how the air masses are going to move and they know how they interact with each other, then they can determine what's going to happen in the future. They can predict what's going to happen with those air masses. All methods of weather forecasting use some type of statistical analysis. This is why you have percentages when there's like a 70% chance of rain. There were multiple simulations run on a computer, and in 70% of those simulations, it rained. So there's a 70% chance of rain. Just remember that weather forecasts are always based on available data, and they're not 100% accurate. They're all predictions. Most weather forecasts are only really reliable within the first 3 days. Beyond that, it's just the meteorologist and the computer program's best guess, because things interact differently, and the chaotic nature of nature leads to unpredictable outcomes beyond the near future when it comes to weather.